Welcome to room 304 at the St James Hotel, Nottingham. Right into the lift, and
please mind the door.
As you can see, it's
Doors
a very dark lift. Now there's two lifts here, both of them are as dark.
Going down.
This one perhaps a little lighter, it's got some nice flashing lights. I mean, it looks nice and it's a good size. I mean, it's it's probably double the size of normal lifts, so a very nice one. So inside the room, and I think the first thing we have to note is that it is a really good sized room. This is advertised as a double, and when I checked in I was told that I'd been upgraded to this room, so it must obviously be perhaps better than your normal doubles. Anyway, let's start on the right. So first of all, we have a cupboard with ironing board iron and a couple of robes in there, which I don't think they're fit to keep, but certainly for you to use while you're here. Into the bathroom, and as you can see, a good sized bath, and it really is a great shower, really good shower, works well. You also get the toiletries with a few bits and pieces like shower cap and things like that in there as well. One problem with the bath, when you actually come to lay down, that back wall is a little close, so it's a little uncomfortable and you have to sit a certain way to really get comfy. There's obviously a toilet and a sink in there as well, but yeah, a nicely decorated, modern looking bathroom. So we now move back into the main room, and at this end of the room we have a sofa. It's quite nice. The only problem is, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's lovely to sit there, and I was actually watching things on my laptop on the table, which was nice last night. There is the TV, which doesn't face the way of the sofa, and you can't actually move it either, so it's a shame, but never mind. You've got two windows, and outside the view, first of all, you don't have a great view. You're actually looking, the castle is that way, which I think you can just see a little bit of the top of it, but as you can see, you're in a sort of courtyard with, I think that's a dentist at the back and a couple of other firms as well, so you don't have a great view even though you're on the third floor. But back into the room, and there's no air conditioning here, so they've provided a fan, but I've got the windows open, it's not too warm at the moment here in Nottingham. There is a desk, good desk, nice comfy cheap seat to sit at. You do get the usual coffees, some nice varieties though, different varieties of teas, and of course a couple of ginger biscuits. And what I will point out is that you get a hot chocolate, and nowadays it's very rare to see a hot chocolate in a hotel room. I've been to, in fact that's probably the first one in a long time. Okay, moving on to the bed. The bed is very comfy, really nice. Again, I know it's a personal taste, some like soft, some like hard beds. This one is just right for me, and it looks nice. It's got a lovely big headboard. It's two nice working lights at the side, which are nice in the evening. Yeah, nice. TV, yeah, big TV, really big TV. Just got free view on it, but again, no faults there. It's very nice. And looking out of the other window, you can just see again back into the firms, and yeah, not a great view, but that doesn't matter. It's a lovely room inside. Now, price. Well, at the moment, I haven't been staying here before because normally it's normally around £300+ for 4 nights, which is beyond what I want to pay for a hotel. It's on sale because it's summer It's on sale at £196 for 4 nights. So it put it within my price range, and I wanted to try the hotel, so obviously I took the plunge. But I am happy with it. I'm happy with this room. It's great Wi-Fi, very good Wi-Fi. Well, again, I was watching Sky last night. I've watched Netflix. I've also looked at YouTube. All work perfectly with no buffering, so it's a very good internet. However, this is the second room I had at the hotel, because when I booked in, I had booked a double, but when I booked in, I got put into a single, and the room was horrendous. It was tiny. It was room 108, and it was tiny. There was just enough room for the single bed against the wall. There was a desk, a tiny desk. The internet didn't work. It didn't reach the access point, so there was no internet in the room, and that's one of the reasons I actually changed. I would have stayed in it because I'm not one normally for going down and complaining. I stick with what I've got, and I'll do a review of what I've got. But I couldn't work, so it was really not good. It was a really bad experience, and if anybody comes here and pays £300 as the price, or even over £300 for 4 nights here, you'd be very disappointed with room 108. However, I've been now put in room 304, and this is lovely. So it just goes to show, you know, I'd have walked out the hotel if I'd have stayed in 108. I'd have walked out saying, well, that was a waste of money, it's an awful hotel, really disappointed. Moved into a different room, suddenly the hotel looks so much nicer. So I've got to say that yes, this has to be a hotel room review, not a hotel review, because I can only show the rooms that I get access to. And this one, if I was staying here again and I could get it for the same price and I could get this room to right, I would be here again. If I had to pay 300 plus, well, yeah, the room, probably some people would say, well, it's worth it. It's a lovely room, and it is. It probably is worth it. It's just a little bit more than I want to pay and above my budget. So, the room itself, yes, very happy with it. Right, marks out of 10. How can I fault this room? Because that's normally what I do to take me down from a 10. No aircon, okay. Half a point, because in Britain, it's not very often you're desperate for aircon. It's a nice sofa, nice clean room, obviously, very clean, no problems with that. It's nicely decorated, it looks freshly decorated, and I'm struggling to find faults. I will give this a 9.5. I really will. It's that nice a room. It's comfy, it's functioning, it's a pleasure to be in, and I actually like being in this room. So I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10, because I can't fault really anything that I can see. So I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. This is the room 304 at the I'm trying to think what hotel it is. It's the St James Hotel in Nottingham. And thank you very much for watching. Please hit subscribe if you want to see more hotel room reviews. I've got loads more coming up. I've got so many bookings in hotels over the next couple of months. So there's going to be at least one a week going up. So please subscribe and have a look at some of the rooms that I get a chance to stay in and have a look round with me. So thanks for watching.